Jeff.
Yep.
Breaks.
Yep.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Mahogany. Terrence.
Breaks. Wait, sorry. Mahogany. Goddamn it. Whatever you said.
Today, my snack is sopressata sausage.
Yum.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a sausage that you have to cook, or is that a sausage pre-cooked?
No, it's just
Cured.
uncured.
Or uncured.
Uncured sopressata. You find it typically on a charcuterie plate.
I've gotten uncured salami before. It was not as good as cured salami.
My.
Sopressata is my favorite. That, some fucking Red Dragon cheese, and a Ritz cracker, man. I'll put on some pounds. But today I'll settle for this family-sized bag of Doritos for my crunch. Terrence, you still writing that commercial?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, well, me and Mahogany rented that Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Ah, okay.
It was all right.
It's a movie.
It's not bad.
It's the best Dungeons and Dragons movie to date.
Not a hard bar to pass.
Not a hard bar at all. But I mean, Jeremy Irons in the first one. Stellar performance.
Oh yeah, just ate every portion of the scenery.
Yeah, so like it's used to be a movie would come out and you'd have to wait almost a year to rent it.
Yeah.
Now a movie comes out and you can rent it like 6 weeks later digitally. Not even 6 weeks. I mean, that movie came out.
When did it come out?
3 or 4 weeks ago, as of this recording, I think. They
I'm
go
thinking
pretty
about-
fast, but it's like $20 to rent it.
I'm thinking about ponying up to see Renfield, so I ain't got to go to a theater.
Well, that's just what I was going to get to. Is like, but if you go to a theater, you're going to spend $20 just on the ticket.
Yeah.
And then if you want snacks and shit, it's $40-$50 for one person or two. It's at least $50 for two people to go to a regular theater.
Yeah, I think the pandemic hit the theaters bad because they have not recovered from it yet. Because I used to go to the movie theater quite rarely before the pandemic. After the pandemic, I'm like, why? Why would I go?
I will say, I watched Dune, the first Dune, the Villeneuve one. I watched that in my home, and it was good, and I enjoyed it, but I really wish I'd seen it in a theater.
But on the other hand, watching it at home, it's a 3-hour movie. You can pause it.
Pause it. Yeah.
I think I paused it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would have. I feel that way sometimes. Like I would like to see it there, but there's nothing better than being able to just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
While you're watching a movie.
Get up and pee without missing anything.
You can be on your phone for 10 minutes and then go back.
Yep.
Like, it's fantastic.
Dune is a movie that desperately needs 10 minutes on your phone every now and then. Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, even as in like into it as I was, and as much as I wanted to see it, yeah, like my mind wanders.
Mm-hmm.
I need time to wander.
Yeah, I mean, also if you already know the story, I'm like, you can easily gloss over some shit.
I do also enjoy being able to watch a movie in my house coat, my bathrobe,
house coat,
you can't
Comfortable
really
seats.
Yeah,
I'm just picturing you in one of those frilly old lady house coats.
I mean,
Let's be real. The temperature is never right in the theater.
never right. No,
Like,
Too cold or too hot.
and like I prefer it too cold because if I fall asleep, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yep.
I paid a lot of money for or somebody paid a lot of money for me to be there. So,
I think the last
But-
movie I fell asleep on was what was it? Shadow of the Vampire. This has been a long time ago.
Last
Oh,
movie
that's
for
the-
me was the Godzilla one we went to see, but and I hadn't seen it before, but we just don't drink anymore.
Yeah, that
And
one
a
'cause I
couple of
was drunk.
beers. Yeah, a couple of beers in the daytime, and I'm a sleepy girl.
That Godzilla movie, I dozed on a little bit, and I didn't want to. Before that, the only time I've ever fallen asleep in a theater was John Carter Goes to Mars. I was so fucking bored.
I liked that movie, but yeah, it needed a break. That would have been much better at home watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a movie I went to go see. I can't even remember what it was called, but it was like there was dragons and there was like Dragon Balls in it. And not Dragon Ball Z, not a live action thing, but it was kind of weird. And it was just so slow and so horrible. I'm just like, I just nodded out. I couldn't
Eragon?
help no. It was like it was like almost like a Godzilla movie because it was like in modern times.
Dragon
like,
Wars.
It might have been Dragon Wars.
Oh, that translated that it was a Korean film that got like an English dub.
No. Dragon Wars was
definitely a Korean film that got an English dub.
I must have watched the Asylum version then. It was
That's
so
horrible.
bad. It was so bad. One of the dragons was a snake.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. That's it. I'm looking at it right now.
Yep.
I'm going, oh my God, that movie was horrible.
There was one line that stands out into that is when the guy is talking and he's like, "We need to get into the helicopter." And it was just like, we fucking busted out laughing because of the way he pronounced that one line.
Do it again?
We need to get to the helicopter.
Okay.
It was like, we need to be getting to the helicopter, but he flubbed his lines and they kept it.
Of course they did.
Like, perfect. Excellent.
Good.
Next scene.
There's no second takes. What are you talking about?
Anytime you mention helicopter, I immediately remember laughing during that sad part of Endgame or Infinity War where Gamora dies and the space opens up. And I just, in my head, pictured
Thanos
that bright yellow Thanos helicopter coming down out of the sky. Inside joke. I'm laughing out loud to packed theater, and everybody's like, "Why the fuck is he laughing at this character dying?"
Didn't like Gamora, I guess.
Yeah, Thanos copter.
I think you leaned over to me and you said Thanos copter, and I just started laughing too.
I needed somebody to know why I sounded insane.
Oh, like we don't know already.
You don't.
No, well,
Not all of it.
There's a lot of insanity in here.
hiding some deep secret insanity.
There's a guy that I work with, and he's not a pleasure to be around.
So me,
No, found out recently that it's I would not be fun to be around either. Like it's like a needs surgery case of acid reflux. Everything he eats is painful. And we're in a restaurant working with food, and he's hungry all the time and can't. I'd be a fucking asshole too if everything I ate. It's one of the few real joys I have in life is food. You can tell by the thickness of my face and the fact that I'm shoving sausage and Doritos in my mouth while we play this.
Sausage and Doritos.
And I feel bad for him, but he was at work and he put a little seat of buckets next to the fryer so he could sit down because he wasn't feeling well. And he had his hand over his face and his other hand holding a basket of fries, shaking it back and forth while he sat down so that they would not stick together. And I had to leave the room. I laughed at his misery. It was so he was like TV sad. It was
Sitcom misery.
He's having a horrible day, and it tickled me to no end.
Oh my God, I hate you so much. This is so funny.
So yeah, you don't know how fucked up I am.
Nah, I've laughed at worse. Anyway,
Same, but I'll admit that one here.
all right. Y'all ready to get going again?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Raiders of the Lark 2.0 is brought to you tonight by Peacemaker Industries. Peacemaker Industries is proud to announce our latest in motive protection, the Sky Blaster 348 Special Edition. Don't be bothered by roadway skyjackers or violent assailants ever again. Feel the safety of a high-velocity vehicle-mounted assault weapon and blast them out of the sky. At Peacemaker Industries, our promise is safety through death.
That's a good one.
A night's stay at a moderate quality hotel here in the city, where you have 2 adjoining rooms. You can sleep however in whatever accommodations you like with whoever. But there are enough beds for each and every one of you.
There happened to be one with window.
Yes.
Perfect.
2. You guys are on a window room because Andy thinks of everything. Andy herself does not require sleep and basically just takes a seat in a chair to power down while she recharges. But before she does, she says, it's going to take a while to get information on what we're here for. I would suggest laying low if possible. And then she powers down, leaving you guys up to discuss your current plight. Your current plight being that you're on a planet seeking information about a thing that you may or may not be able to access on a planet where you apparently most of you are wanted criminals and one of you are presumed dead.
Declared dead.
Declared.
I will make sure that I go when I'm out with these guys. I actually pull a hood over my head and obscure my face. I have a hollow skin, so I'll have it cut on where it will help obscure my facial features.
All right. Now that you're more entrenched in the local culture, you see more signs that the death of Geis in his
Erlengride.
Yeah, and this Ferlingride, known to Gare, has permeated the pop culture a little bit more than you think. You occasionally catch glimpses of like posters or little memorials to Ferlingride, like "We are praying for you, princess," things like that. She's a very popular pop culture figure here. And you've seen this, the news story, cycle around at least 2 or 3 more times.
And how long ago was this supposed to have happened?
Months. The fact that she is still milking it is a testament to her ability to influence.
Mm-hmm.
6 months. 6
Yeah.
months.
How incredibly influential.
Quick
6
question.
months. 6 months start to finish. Like you guys, 6 months ago is when the romance began. 2 months later, you were quote unquote dead. So for 4 months now, she has been
milking it.
Raising the reward, keeping herself in the spotlight, and of course, the crime.
Real quick, Ferlinbride. Actually, is that the name?
Ferlingride.
Right. Okay. I'm going to do an in-depth research into his background and see if there's was that his name, like his backstory. Go back into it and do some research, in-depth research to see how well was that a fake or how well it was done.
All right,
Like
this I'll need to computer use check, I suppose.
Yeah, did I just assume Furlingride's identity, or did we invent him wholesale, whole cloth?
Is this name written anywhere?
Have I written it down for you guys?
Mm,
I'll post it on the thing real quick.
because I am hearing, I don't know what.
All right, here you go. I posted on the
Thank you.
spelled almost exactly like it sounds.
But it
Okay.
sounds so different every time.
Yeah. Actually, I'm glad you wrote
Oh,
it down.
okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yep.
Furlinggride. 28. All right, you do a little bit of research and you find that Furlinggride was a newcomer to the planet of Jeeks from Absalom Station, where he did banking. The information is just sparse enough to be mysterious, but not so sparse as to be like incomprehensible. That whoever manufactured this lie of Furlinggride knew to add only enough detail to dissuade too much investigation. Furlinggride himself seems like a boring guy if you're just reading his background.
Okay.
However, you do also uncover a number of conspiracy sites about Furlinggride.
And I'll pull that information up also.
All right. You find conspiracies ranging from he is an agent for of the Pact Alliance, trying to influence these near space worlds. You find some that he is secretly was secretly undead, and but these are also on website or sites that conjecture that most everyone famous is undead and are trying to basically convert the entirety of the galaxy to their necromantic monstrous ways. You just find a lot of nonsense, basically. Only one thing has the whiff of truth, that one site says Furlinggride is a drow exile and has made up his background. But this is also one of the websites daring enough to actually call Princess's father a mobster. And they haven't been updated in a while.
Look into that site and try to find out where they're where's it coming from.
Okay, you're looking up for the person that maintains this kind of...
Yeah.
All right. Essentially blog.
So if you do a Google search for Furlinggride, here you get Furlin Husky, which is which is an LP called Gone. So a name of a band called Furlin Husky is the closest thing you get to anything with that name here. So good job on a unique name there, Terrence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's Furlin, Ferlin, Gride, Gride. In case you're only listening to this and have been maddened by needing to know how it's spelled.
I didn't realize it's so much mouth.
Well, you can find Furlin Husky on
if it
Record
just
Town.
doesn't sound like anything, you know?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I know. many space name don't.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you were able to backtrack this basically conspiracy blogger to a user called Ronson Vrek. After cross-referencing it with the local infosphere, you find that Ronson Vrek stupidly used his real name, Ronson Vrek.
Oh God.
And he's dead. Yeah.
He is not dead, but
Missing.
he is missing.
So here's my assumption. Might as well say this in character on recording. I believe that we fabricated this entire scam for me to get close to this influencer and to potentially scam her father out of money, information, something. And then when the heist or con had run its course, we faked Ferengride's death. That's my assumption. Just going off of what I know of us. Which is very little. I mean, the fact that one of the crew members was trying to figure out how to capitalize on another crew member potential death.
Let's.
Yeah.
That's your response, huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's 100,000. You wouldn't?
So, are you going to attempt to try and capitalize us on this $100,000 reward somehow?
Well, I'm not seeing I'm not seeing a way to do it yet.
Not cleanly.
Yeah. I mean, one theory is yours, guys, which is good. Another is that maybe you can reincarnate and we should shoot you now. See if you come back to life. That would answer so many questions.
I'm not sure that spells in Starfire.
I don't think so.
No, he was just saying me as a character simply can reincarnate. I'm immortal. That's his theory, is that I am immortal.
Not Blade Runner. What's the altered carbon?
Altered carbon. Yeah, I just uploaded my stack.
Yeah. New sleeve.
Reincarnated is definitely him because that's part of my backstory.
Oh, okay. Well, you've read the spell list more than I have, apparently, which is not. So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a 4th level mystic spell, and there's also a ritual for it, too.
Well. Don't you just know everything? All right.
No.
Yes, I believe we need to lay low until Andy can get us more information about this entire situation, or we all go out in disguises.
Well, you are the most obvious, and you stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, your image is everywhere on the local net. Everyone else in the assassination video was moderately disguised, not thinking they'd ever be back here again, apparently.
Well, it is a shitty, acidic, capitalistic planet. Yeah, why would we ever come back here? Oh, right, capitalism. We need stuff.
All right, so
we can buy things that are how high above our level here?
2. I'll go with 2.
Yeah, there's a reason to come back.
Yeah.
All right. The next day when Andy awakens, she says, I think we've made contact. She says, I'll have to purchase a link here in the hotel room. I don't like doing that. But she does. She seems displeased with the measures that you have to take, but eventually you see nearby Zillion appear shakily on her communication screen.
Approximately 100.
Just about 1,000.
I love that name.
Nearby Zillion questions her about what is going on. Communication was supposed to be kept to a minimum, and she explains that there has been a complication here on Jeeks. And after she explains your plight, Zillion goes, I see. I've had time to interview, or rather, interface with Thipes' memory cores. It seems he says this as he's like, it looks like he's trying to recall like a dream or a memory, and he's like, I may have to plug in again to get the full details. Hold on. And he pulls out the eye again, the strange mechanical eye that you took off the corpse on the madrigal, and plugs back into it. And he says, I'll let Thipe explain. The eyes of nearby Zillion change. One of them winks out entirely, as if it's dead, and the other one flashes red. Well, the plan was simple, says a voice with a more natural cadence than Zillion's. We needed enough money to get a little bit of research done. Okay, a lot of research done, and it had to be at an expensive, very old library within the Les Preskinar Empire, and it had to be secretive, and it had to be. It cost so much. We didn't have the money. Our group didn't have the money. I sure as shit didn't have the money, and the Fool's Gambit guys sure as hell didn't. So we devised a plan to scam a little money. We found a patsy who was rich. And we did a little bit of, wooing of this patsy who was rich. And let's face it, a little scatterbrained if I was to make an assessment on a humanoid. And we basically, convinced her to marry one of the Fool's Gambit guys, the Drow. They were not a good match, in my opinion, but he played along. He did his job. He wooed in the places that I said woo. And then we had to, after we took a few liberties with her cash flow, cycled it off to our researchers, we had to make an exit, and so we faked the death. And I didn't realize it was going to blow up there on Jeeks, but that's just how. And then the thing goes out, the personality module goes out, and Nearby Zillion is back, and he says, "I trust you understand what's going on now."
Yeah, that's a little bit better, more information than we had.
Apparently, whenever you were going to meet Rysenthite, he was coming back with the research materials that would have gotten you the whole code of the information you currently have. Unfortunately, information you had is the part that is lost now, and the part we need, and the part we cannot leave this planet until we at least have a solid lead on getting. If you wish to continue with this, he says, I don't want to force you to do anything you don't want to do. We are agents of free will. We want to promote that. We cannot make you ideologically follow through on this plan if you feel it is unsafe or something you do not want to do. But I'm urging you to.
It seems like we've already dove into this one, so let's find more information.
I'm good with it.
The robot seems relieved.
I mean, what's one jilted lover?
Before we go forward, I open up my sub menu, my data jack, and I scroll down to side missions and make sure that there's none that we're like way too over leveled for, that we should just go ahead and knock out real quick before we go into this main mission here. That's how you find all the fun items, those side quests.
The screen goes dark after a brief quick exchange of electronic information between Andy and Nearby Zillion. And then he says he is keeping the hyperline open. It's not exactly the most secure thing we could do, but if we need it again, it will be here without too much delay. I urge you to think about what we're doing in a tactical way. There is an increased danger as a result of your previous operations here, and I want you to understand the significance of that. Also, I've been monitoring the The hotel's lifts. That's why I picked this hotel, because it was easiest to hack security systems. So if you have weapons, could you please arm them and load them now? I think we're about to be assaulted.
Oh,
Always go around armed.
Well, it's morning time. I assume you didn't sleep in your armor, you know.
I wasn't paying attention. Are we going to that restaurant called Assault and Battered? Or
No, there is a probably
joking.
5% chance that we're about to be assaulted by a hit squad or something similar. As she says that, the doors to both your rooms explode inward, and we do combat.
do we have a map?
I don't have a map.
Oh,
You know you're gonna need a map.
you know, when I didn't edit in the maps, I love the map. But now I have to put the map in on the cartoon. I'm alright if we miss a map every once in a while.
I mean, I can give a quick grid on Owlbear if you want.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah.
a grid's nice.
And some simple dimensions of the rooms.
Yeah.
Some furniture, a few beds, if you can draw those up real quick.
You just aren't.
Because you do the floor above and below, I can fly now, and I might take advantage of escape routes.
Please die.
Oh, give it time. You'll get your wish.
Yeah. We saw how much sausage and Doritos you were eating.
Yo, that bag was like a pound, and there's only like 4 slices left.
Holy shit.
I didn't like how I looked when I looked at the Zoom meeting and could see myself eating. It's like, man, he's really shoveling that in. Oh, that's me. That's me shoveling that in. So good, though.
So good. We'll see. The room explodes inwards on both doors. Andy's monitoring has kept you guys from being surprised by this, so let's do initiative.
Oh, that's a nice roll.
If you're ready, Valgorth got a 15.
All right. Essex/Grim.
25.
25. Guys.
16 plus 9.
Natural 20 for a 26.
26. Whipskeep.
Weep?
Is scribbling to actually pull out their dice?
Oh,
She was just enjoying the story.
Nobody enjoys my stories. They just like wait around until I do combats.
That is not true.
She. 14.
14. And let's do the bad guys. Hit squad 1. All right.
Were they
Squad 1.
It'd be great if they were competing hit squads.
Hit squad 2.
Just run into each other in the hall and start shooting each other.
All right. So, Geist, you're first. The doors explode. You see armed troops.
All right. And both doors exploded, huh?
Yeah. You see your door explode inwards, and across the way on the adjoining suite, the other door flies across your visual range.
Okay. I will, as a move action, I will activate my cloaking field.
Word.
And I will step over here. That would be my whole turn. I believe
Okay.
I've got quick draw.
Quick straw.
Let's see. That'd be in my feats. I don't, but I will quick swift action pull my bone blade out.
All right. 25 Essex. Actually, give me a perception check. Geist in particular.
Okay. Boom. Ooh, natural 19 for a shitload. That's a 32.
All right, Geist. Infuriatingly enough, you see the hit squad As you step over to catch a look at the hit squad coming into the room you guys weren't in, you catch a sight of a familiar figure. Erg, the bartender.
Neat.
Essex, your go.
All right.
I blame
Right.
you.
I blame your lousy tipping.
I am going to move over here. And as I move there, I'm pulling out my gun and shooting.
You're hiding between the beds. Got it.
Yeah, I'm going to crouch down.
Okay.
All right. And I will shoot the first one at the door to send it to this room.
All right. Fire away.
Rolled a 19 plus 9, I think it is. So 28 to hit.
28 will definitely hit.
Okay. 2d8 plus 5. 11 points of damage.
11 points.
Shitty rolls.
All right. Yeah, you wing him. Still up, though. We're at hit squad 1. 18. Hit squad 1 moves into the room that they, which is this one. They move in. Erg says, "Leave that one alive. Kill the rest."
Well, he can't see me, actually.
Oh, okay. Leave the drow alive. Kill the rest. Whenever you see him. All right, he can't see you, which means they begin firing into the room at you three guys. So 3 shots coming at each of you, visible 3.
If you want to try to roll, it's a 34.
I'm not gonna bother.
Okay.
That's a lot. I'm not gonna really. 5% chance. Who cares? All right. Let's see. You. I'm gonna say, despite the fact that he's invisible, it still gives you a little bit of cover. Valgorth.
Okay.
So, what's your AC with cover?
My AC is normally 19, either EAC or KAC. Where are the cover rules at?
It's either +2 or +4. +2 for partial cover. I think +4 for full cover.
Yeah, probably partial then here. So 21.
Alrighty, cool. Come on, get up here. All right, 21. That is still a hit.
Okay.
You take 9 damage as a tactical railgun is fired at you.
Now,
the creatures all in here, despite wearing armor and things and stuff to obscure their face, clearly orcs just from their build and the hints of greenish gray skin. The other attacks, you are missed at Grimjacks and Weep. I think I got a 28 to get you.
Yeah.
All right, so that is let's see what I'm okay. 11 points.
All right.
Meanwhile, that's them. Is your go, Valgorth? Did you roll for today's?
I never used the last one, so I just kept them. Unless you want me to reroll.
All right.
You want me to reroll?
No, I'm just making sure that you had numbers available.
Yeah. A really good one and an okay one, and then a middle of the ground one. Not bad. sitting here thinking like, be a nice time for a sticky grenade. With the entangle thing, I could probably summon one of those and throw it, but I don't know what the DC would be.
It's whatever the item level is, plus your dex.
Plus 10?
Yeah, plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10.
Okay, I was about to say,
it's not 6.
yeah.
We get some level 2 stickies from the Dapper Mammoth combat. I'm not sure.
Yeah, did y'all?
All I got is frag grenades.
Yeah, that's all I saw in the notes was frag.
Oh, okay.
I have stickies from somewhere.
Oh,
From the robots.
okay.
That,
Well, then
that was from the robots on the moon.
then I won't waste one of my summoning things for that. Any of them using like a heavy weapon, or the 4 that are to the south are equipped the same or different to the ones that are the knife wielding ones to the west there?
Those are actually different people, it looks like. These appear to be like fairly well dressed, like the ones that just burst in and shot at you guys, all like rough and tumble orcish types. The ones that the ones over here are fairly well dressed, like not wearing suits per se, but they're wearing like high quality tactical gear and things like that. This one looks to be like a more professional kind of security force.
That's the ones in the other room?
Yeah, that's the ones in the hall still.
Oh, so the ones that shot at us were
The thuggish orcs.
From the other room.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wish I just had some more AoE, and I need to study my spells a little better. Because the one that's right in front of the door to the south there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a will save.
All right. You use a power on one of the well-heeled, tactical-looking fellows. Will save. I got an 8.
Okay. Then he is confused, and he's entangled for 5 rounds.
All right. Confused,
So-
entangled. He sucks.
That
Which
will
one is
clog the one to the south at the door.
Mm.
That so
He is
We-
green now.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how to highlight. Thank you for doing it for me.
So I don't want to play anybody's character for him, but that could partially clog up the southern doorway.
Well, the doorways are 10 feet, like double doors.
I know, but if somebody went and stood down there, that guy's entangled and can't move, and the other ones would have a hard time getting through and around without
Gotcha.
provoking attacks and stuff.
Mhm.
All right. So,
And then I'm going to move over there and drop prone.
drop prone.
I go run up and hide under the bed, basically.
Okay. Let's see. Weepskeep, you're next.
All right. Let's see here. I can only get, so Weep's gonna step right here. No. So from here, a 15-foot cone would get these 3, right? 5 feet, and then 10 feet, and then 15 feet.
One over would do it. This is wall right here.
Okay. Yeah. So 1 over. And I'm gonna ink them.
All right.
Yeah.
They're gonna save. Do I need to make reflex? You say?
Reflex save. You're looking for a 16.
All right. 2 fail. 1 succeeds.
Which ones fail?
Let's see.
How do I clear this also?
You think you hit a race and I
Oh.
can hit the line?
Ooh, I got it.
All right. So, The one that succeeds is actually the one that's already confused. So the other two are blinded, you say?
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
Well,
And that's
already
my turn.
okay.
Now, as I moved, I threw up my shield as well.
Okay.
So the two purple ones are blinded?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So it is that hit squad's go. That hit squad is now suddenly very debilitated. They're like, what, like, holding their eyes, screaming they can't see. The one that's confused does confuse people.
Oh,
yeah, the percentiles.
For rounds. Only 2 rounds.
Okay. Give me your confusion percentile roll, please.
Who, me?
You want me to roll?
Oh.
Oh, damn it. I got a 24. I think that's act normal.
All right, act normal.
Yeah, act normally. Jesus.
All right. Well, he's still stuck.
Yeah, so it's the entangled is just a little reminder. It's half speed. You cannot run or charge, and it's a -2 basically to AC attack rolls and saves.
All right, good to know. The entangled guy decides to like fire twice into the room. Which is a big penalty. But I rolled a natural 20 on one of the hits, so.
Oh.
That would be on Weep, unfortunately.
All right.
Weep, you take a double whammy of their azimuth rifles for 3, 9, 11 damage.
Excellent.
The other two guys are working on their eye problems. This guy moves up and attempts to shout orders to his friend. Get it together. We got to get him down. We got to find that drow. He fires one shot off as well, this time at the other obvious target. The only person still standing besides Weepskeep, in his estimation at least, the robot, which you see her arm is morphing into a weapon as she stands there. He fires, but I roll a natural 1 on that one, and his weapon fucks up.
Nice.
It is actually Andy's go. You guys hear across your comm links extraction in 24 seconds. And it is your go, Essex.
You mean Geist?
Geist.
Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys have very similar looking numbers.
Well, I will draw my my pistol, and I will shoot at the unhindered guy in the doorway from stealth.
Okay.
So that's natural 18 plus that's a 33 to pull off my trick attack.
Sure. He is tricked.
Does a 15 hit his flat-footed?
It does.
Dope. Okay. And he's flat-footed for everybody, and he takes 23 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus, all right. 23 points of damage. He lets out a scream of pain, and oh my god. Pause.
I've got a spell called Temporal Shudder. You cause a ripple in time that affects all creatures in the area. And this is a spell that's a 30-foot radius that's centered on me. At the start of each creature's turn, no saving throw, there's a 50% chance that creature has haste. If not, it has slow. Why? Other than to be a complete asshole to everybody playing the game, would you cast that spell?
Oh, why would you do it other than to be a complete asshole?
Yeah.
I mean, in one of those moments where you're just like, this is about to be the party wipe situation.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, when you're just throwing kitchen sink at everything.
Yeah.
It's one round. Everybody is either slowed or hasted, and you don't know who's which.
Oh, they like, how do you find out? Like, everybody has to roll percentiles or something?
Is a 50% chance.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was just like, okay, do it. Like, everybody slowed, everybody haste. Oh no, it's like,
Yeah, it's kind of like, why take that spell?
All right, Grimjacks.
All right. Gonna aim at the other one. Not the green one, the one that does not have any. The one in the doorway.
Okay. One that just took a big hit.
Yeah.
Guys, are you visible now?
I am a blurry outline. So this activating the cloak is a move action. While the cloaking field is active, you can use stealth to hide, even while being directly observed and with no place to hide. Attacking doesn't end the cloaking field, but it does end that particular attempt to hide.
All right, so you have to re-hide again too.
Yeah, I would have to re-stealth.
Okay.
Does 22 hit?
22 will hit.
Okay.
Either or.
Takes 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage, and that puts him down. I'm trying to move things on the Zoom screen again.
I've done that. I was clicking on it earlier and going, why won't it let me do anything?
I can't move. No. All right. Hit squad 1. Erg. Let's see. Catches sight of you. Geist. And you see him reach into his vest and pull out a grenade and fling it into the room. I need everyone in there to make a reflex save, except for actually I need Weep, Geist, and Andy to make reflex saves.
I bat it back.
18.
18. All right, that's cool.
26.
26. Okay. And let's see. Oh, okay. Andy, not so much, but all right. You guys take half damage. A concussion grenade goes off for not much damage. Jesus Christ, 7. So 3 damage to each of you. 3 non-lethal damage, or 3 damage to your.
Where is that at?
Which one was Erd?
Erg is the one here. How do you outline the bottom left one?
This guy here that I will label as Erd.
Yes. There you go. How are you labeling? I still don't know how to label.
So with your hand, you just touch it, and it will pop up.
Now I feel stupid. All right, there you go.
Man, you just touch it.
Well, the hand symbol.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to make you feel stupid. I was just clarifying which tool to use.
Oh, that's the button I hit all the time by accident. And I'm like, how do I get this to go away? But I never actually look at what it does.
Now, just so you know, that is also how you make them big or small.
Thanks you.
That's
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the demo.
Thanks for listening in, everybody.
Hey, this is also a cartoon.
All right. Actually, this guy is moving up. This guy's moving up. These guys are basically trying to rush in.
Ooh, do I get an attack?
Huh?
Do I get an attack?
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
For shooting? No, because they are.
No. I also have my bone blade out.
Oh, okay. Yes, you would get an attack on one of them.
Nice.
I think.
Natural 20.
Well, okay, sure. Yeah, take your attack. Have the 20. Enjoy.
I will enjoy. For 10 damage.
10 damage.
On a crit, you fucking loser.
Sorry. 20 damage.
20 damage.
I
All right,
forgot it was a crit.
That's a bit more like it.
That would be the one directly south of you, right? That passed through.
Have you hit that one before?
I haven't hit any of those guys yet.
Okay, well, then. All right, cool. Let's see. They move in. They have weapons of the melee variety too. They basically have taken out to clash or non-lethal saps essentially. They're gonna try and basically bum rush you guys and knock you out. That you haven't had a chance to rehide yet. I'm just gonna have them try and wail on you as a group. Just the group beat down. The group beat down, which probably doesn't work. Let's see. Does 16 get you?
KAC? No.
Okay. 17.
Nope.
24.
Yes.
All right. Cool. For 5 non-lethal damage.
All right. Well, I think that just does. Is there a non-lethal?
Non-lethal just does regular damage, but you don't die from it. You don't start bleeding out.
You just mark that you have non-lethal on your character, and then.
Gotcha.
We're at Velgorth. Velgorth. Orcs are rushing in. Rentagoons are rushing in. Bombs are going off. Everything is going crazy.
Y'all see the guy that I'm highlighting?
Yep.
I do.
That's the one that took the attack of opportunity, yeah?
It is.
That is the one I'm going to try and snipe with my sniper rifle.
Word.
All right. This will also cause my AC to go up because I'm in cover and I finally get to use my buttressing ability.
Buttress.
Bam! Fuck yeah! 18 on the die. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna use my lowest paradox, which was a 10, to go ahead and do that. 10 plus 5, 15 damage.
All right, then you blow that guy away. Let me go back to the thing. There you go.
My AC is currently higher than it was.
Nice. 14, Weepskeep.
All right, so Weepskeep is going to, that's the wrong one. Going to move. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Give me back my hand. Weepskeep's going to 5-foot step right there, and 2 attacks on the confused guy, because that gives him minuses to AC, right?
He's entangled too. Yeah.
He's no longer confused, but he's still entangled.
He's still entangled. Okay, good. Alrighty then. So only like +4. So a 14 against EAC is the lowest, and then 18.
14 while confused, we'll do. Or while entangled, we'll do it.
Yes. So both of them hit. Wonderful. And oh shit. I meant to say, I wanted to use a injury point for each one. Is it too late to say?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
You haven't rolled damage yet, it's fine.
Ooh. All right, so I'm only using 1 injury point, so that goes from, excuse you, 2d6 plus 9 for each one.
I won't be so forgiving next time, though.
So the first damage is 17.
All right.
And the second damage is 20.
Okay, yeah, that guy taken out.
Get out of my face, sucker.
Oof.
All right, so it's that now very diminished hit squads go. That diminished hit squad is basically wiping their eyes this turn. So yeah, they wipe their eyes. That's it. Okay, clearing their eyes out. We're at the top of the round again, which is Geist.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, my bad. Andy steps over to one of the large picture windows and takes her gun and begins firing it in a circle into the glass of the windows.
Nice.
Bursting it out.
I was going to say into the room. It's like, oh no.
No. She's bursting the windows out.
This is for not calling me Luby.
What you doing, guys?
Oh, all right. I'm going to attempt a trick attack against the one who hit me with the sap.
That'll be the one next to you to the top.
Okay. That is a 33 again.
Oh, he is tricked.
And
actually, I don't know if he's tricked. It's 15 plus twice your level, isn't it?
What was the question?
The trick attack DC.
Yeah, it's 20 plus the opponent's level.
Okay, so yeah, then you're fine. You're tricked.
And then that was a shit. What was that? I forgot. A 19 hit his flat-footed.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then this is with the bone blade, my newly acquired bone blade.
The bone blade
doing 21 damage.
21 damage. That guy uninjured? Yes. But still up, but looking pretty haggard. Your go, Grimjax.
All right. I moved right here.
Okay.
Take a shot straight ahead to the guy right below me.
All right.
South of me.
Gotcha.
All right. 19 hit.
All right, that hits.
All right. Okay. 18 points damage.
18 points of damage. That guy takes 18. Without a shout of alarm. Let's see. Your go hit squad, I believe. Or Orcish hit squad. Orcish hit squad continues to try and do a beatdown on you. Geist.
Okay.
One of them gets a 27.
Yep, that hits.
And does 7 points of non-lethal.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Erg steps out into the hall. And you hear him shout, "Who the fuck are you people?" You guys staring into the hall from the other room see both the more corporate looking thugs turn and look down the hall at the orc, who is enraged. They seem confused by the whole thing. It is your go, Valgorth.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull out a spell gem.
Ooh, fancy.
And I need or the two that are fighting Geist, or which either one of them hurt?
One of them is, yeah.
Okay,
the one on the opposite side of him to the north.
So I'm going to target the one that he hasn't hit yet.
All right.
That one needs to give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude save it is. I have a 15.
I failed.
Oh.
You'll take 2 strength, 2 dex damage.
Okay.
And on a 2d10, I rolled a 3 and a 5 for a total of 8 damage.
All right.
But the dex and strength damage, nifty.
Okay. He takes his 8 damage. Your go, Weepskeep.
Again? So fast? Okay.
We're really clipping along here.
Heck yeah. Okay. So I'm going to say this beforehand. I'm going to spend 1 EP. And then I'm going to apologize for making a mistake last time. I'm only supposed to add a D4 for every EP that I spend.
Okay.
I was confused because that used to be what my damage was. So I thought that used to be what my damage die was. So I thought that it scaled with my damage die, but I'm incorrect.
It scales at a different rate, or did you get
no?
more?
It's always a D4 that you add for EP.
Is it more D4s or anything, or do you have to add more points for that?
It's for every point that I spend, I get to roll an extra D4.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So my bad. I apologize. But I'm gonna step up to the streets and Grimjax was attacking the one to my southeast, so I'm gonna do 2 attacks. I'm spending the entry point on the first one.
Right.
And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna spend an entry point per attack. I'm gonna do 2 attacks. I'm gonna do the first one on the guy below me, and that is probably going to miss. That is a 12 against EP.
12 against EP. That 12 energy AC?
Yeah.
Nah, that doesn't actually get him.
Indeed. The second one, I'm going to do it on the same guy, and that is 19 against EP.
All right, that will definitely hit.
Cool. Just making sure. Did I do that math right first? Yes. 6 plus. Yeah, okay. Anyway, 16 damage.
Which one are you hitting in? I'm sorry.
The same one that Grimjax attacked.
Oh, 16? Yeah, well, that will finish him off.
All right. Yeah, see, if I'd hit him the first time, then I would have done the second one on the other guy, but I didn't.
All right. And let's see. It's that hit squad's go, of which there is only one. He backs up 5 feet and tries to shoot you.
I step up.
All right. Well, and you get your attack of opportunity on him.
Yay. Which one am I going to use? Come on, baby. That is a definitely hit because it's the same thing that I rolled last time, but plus 4, so 23.
All right. Yes, that will hit.
And no extra injury point for that one, so that is only 12 damage.
12 damage. This guy's fairly fresh. He gets his shot off with a 22.
That just hits me with my shield. Actually, wait a second.
22 energy, sorry.
Like my EAC and my blah, blah, blah are the same. I'm just looking to see because I realize that this thing does not actually, it still just hits me because that's my AC right now.
All right. Then, let's see. He does 9 damage. That's a pretty good roll. Let's see. And we're at the top of the order once more, Geist.
Geist is going to attempt something he hasn't done before. And I'm going to swing my bone blade at the one to my south, and I'm going to shoot the one across from me. Small arms do not provoke attacks of opportunity.
All right, 2 attacks, so that's -4s to each, right?
Yep, that's my bone blade, and that is my gun. So the bone blade is a natural 12 for a 19.
Hit.
And then the sonic pistol is a natural 17 for a 24.
Hit.
So bone blade is 5 damage.
Okay.
Yep. And then pistol is 5 damage.
5 damage. 5 damage. The pistol shot takes out the orc.
All right.
The one you bone bladed, however, is still alive. He only took 8 damage from the spell earlier, or the power. Let's see. So it's their go. Erg, seeing you guys just burst out into the hallway and start attacking the guys he was yelling at, pulls out his own weapon. Weepskeep. You hear him yelling into his own comlink. We're gonna need backup. Get up here. Let's see. He has a needler pistol and he begins firing at you. But misses horribly.
This is Erg.
Yeah. Boo. I really wanted to use poison on you guys.
How horribly did he miss?
Not that horribly. Just
Wow.
just bad. He just
Hoping he shot himself in the foot.
he's tilted.
Poison in Starfinder is a lot scarier than it was in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where was it? Oh yes.
Across from me.
Let's see. There goes. So we're at Valgorth's go actually.
Well, only Erg went in that hit squad.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot there's one left. The guy across from you continues his assault. He's gonna try and go for crits, so I'm gonna try a double attack with the -4s and all that. Oh my god, I got a natural 20.
Nice. Okay.
Also,
I'll believe you.
no, I rolled a 12 and a 20. So does 16 get your KC?
Does not.
All right, so one hit then. But it's a double whammy of knockout style pain, perhaps. However, he took some strength damage a minute ago, so 4, 5, 6, 12 damage.
Okay.
Could have been worse.
That could have been.
So yes, now we're at Valgorth.
I'm going to use my new feat to move while I stay prone.
Okay. Did I skip you? Did I skip you, Jeff? No. Okay, I just forgot to mark it down.
No, I have not
Move.
gone since.
Since you shot the last guy.
Yeah. When guys, didn't you go?
Yeah, I went.
I did skip.
Leap skip went. You did skip him.
I did skip you. Go ahead. Take your turn. Sorry.
All right.
If he kills that orc, can I get rid of that damage? Oh, never mind.
All right. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Been rolling a bunch of 16s tonight.
Grimjacks ran into the hall to attack the other guy.
Yeah.
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. That will finish that guy off. And I'm trying
That guy in the hall.
That guy in the hall. That poor corpo douchebag.
The one that was
last week taught us
blinded.
she'll probably spice up our combats a little bit.
Yeah.
Jeff just throws numbers.
Yeah. 25, 30 damage. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're going to show the map, they'll see what I did.
Hey, look, we had like 100 people listen to Raiders last week on not watching it. So
Nice.
Okay.
let's give them a little description.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, people.
I tumbled forward 10 foot, turned to my right, and then unloaded my gun
All right,
in his gut.
Let's not go crazy. But
Let's
yes,
go
thank you.
Larry Correa all on this bitch.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking all fucking detail organ, like the smell of the gunpowder. And anyway, it is your go, Valgor.
I eject the bolt action with the gun, and it's sci-fi gun, so 2 shells smoking, spiral out the top. Ching, 2 more go in. I roll my dice to shoot that guy that's in front of Geist, because it's the only one I can see.
You know what? You're laughing. I love that.
Yeah, does an 18 hit?
It does hit.
All right. Does 8 damage kill the guy?
Does 8 damage kill this wounded fellow? Shockingly, no. He's got a little left.
All that strength and dex damage didn't bring his hit points down? I don't know how this game works.
This is damage, John, I hate it. Right. Your go, Weepskeep.
All right. Weepskeep, enraged at the audacity of this erg to shoot poison at me, is going to charge, gaining an injury point to replace the one that they'll be spending as they attack. And pretty sure that's going to hit 25.
25 will hit.
Against EAC. Wonderful. And that is, oh, I read that wrong. 15 points of damage.
16. All right.
15.
You run up and basically just wham Erg. He fucking flies backwards and lands on the ground on his back. Out. Let's see, that the last hit squad guy is gone. Guys, you hear a loud whooshing sound behind you as you see Fanny 56, the kind of rickety bus that you've been using as transport around here, basically rise up into the field of view behind you through the open hole in the window. Her side panel opens, creating a bridgeway from the busted window to the transport itself. It's your go, Geist.
I will feint as if I am moving away toward the transport to do a trick attack.
All right.
20? It's probably not going to get his flat-footed. It's not going to get him flat-footed.
No, it is not.
Natural 19 to hit, though. So that's going to be...
Yep.
6 damage.
6 damage. 6 damage. You finally put this guy out.
And then I will move. Shouting, move, move, move.
All right.
Our ride's here. Oh, sorry. I'll ride this here. Get to the shitty taxi.
All right. You guys get to the city taxi, or you get to the shitty taxi. Your go, Essex or Grimjax.
I start grabbing weapons off their bodies. I'm not leaving these. They just tried to kill us. So I'm gonna grab, like, if they got like combat vests, grab their vests, and like the weapons, and try to grab a couple as I'm going along.
All right. You grab stuff as you go along. Valgorth.
I'll stand. I'll cast detect magic towards the hit squad that was fighting Geist, since they're all kind of clumped. Their bodies are all kind of clumped up there.
You don't see any magic items upon them.
Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry.
That's my go. Move action and a standard.
All right. Weepscape.
Weep's gonna grab that needler pistol.
Okay.
And anything else that looks juicy on this guy?
All right. You quickly nab juicy bits from the guy from Erg.
And head towards the transport.
All right. And head toward the transport. You hear, you guys hear across your comm links, Andy going, "Please hurry. My scans indicate that they have reinforcements on the way up." So as you guys finish grabbing what you're grabbing and head into the thing, the Fanny 56 closes up her side panel and begins to drop downward. All right, I'm sorry, was everybody getting in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Begins to drop downward.
We're going to stay and loot.
Some light looting, then we'll flee.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, loot as I go. I was thinking about
Just
tossing a couple
rummage.
people, firemen carry a couple people with me in.
Andy says, I still have a little bit of connection to the hotel. Ah, damn. The lead orc was playing dead.
Of course he was.
They reverse course. Damn it, I lost it. But I think we're about to be, and then you see a number of fly cycles take off from a lower level behind you as they take to the air, zooming out across traffic, trying to intercept you. More of Erg's gang. The ships, the fly cycles basically weave in and out of traffic, trying to close the distance. Poor Fanny 56, she's like, I'm not really built for this kind of action. I'm more of a follow that cab kind of cab, not a run for your life kind of cab. Luckily, she says, you guys see the floor hatch open up, and a huge or a really big mounted weapon rises up out of the floorboards, and you see the back panel open out. She's like, someone's gonna have to take the gunner.
Yeah, Fanny, I got it. Woohoo.
All right, so next session, terror on the freeways.
That's exciting.
All right, cool.
Taxi cab go brr.
Well, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Wait,
Lark
I was picturing the Akira moment with the bike gangs,
yeah.
but like the ice cream truck from Twisted Metal, the thing they're chasing.
Yeah, you guys are basically in like the sci-fi version of the Electric Mayhem van, basically, with guns.
Mm-hmm.
You can see
I
me
like it.
laughing maniacally as she sprays. It's
All
gonna
right.
be great.
All right, so yeah, next week, high-speed chase, lots of gunning, lots of running.
Woo.
Toker, take us out.
Times.
I mean, you basically said bye already. What am I
Oh,
supposed to
sorry.
do? Remind them of our
Bye.
awesome website, which is at www.homebrewedtratus.com, or to watch this show on YouTube because it's a cartoon. Or, you know, we've got other cartoons. I did the news as an alien once or twice.
We promise we'll start making a lot more descriptive fighting.
Yeah, well,
Not we'll just pick on each other until we make it happen.
Yeah, we'll forget.
we'll
forget
browbeat
next
each
time.
other into high-quality content. I swear to you.
Just 100 episodes in, we've decided to start doing that.
We are quality.
It's about time to put a little effort in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, bye.